imagination, creativity, soul. When we were young, we thrive on our creativity, something we look back to now as adults with fondness. From making our own stories using our action figures, pretending to be our favorite characters with our friends, even having our own imaginary friends. But what if we take the concept of the imaginary friend too far? Far enough to where we really believe that it's a real thing? Is it possible for those imaginary friends to become real?
Enter the Tulpa. If you were to take a fictional character or your own creation and give it its own personality, ethics, and morals, basically making your imaginary friend into its own person in your mind. Those who have done it claim that you can make from one Tulpa up to 10 of them. However, by then, managing each one becomes harder to do.
How does one go about making their own Tulpa? The first step to creating a Tulpa is to train your mind to think for two people. Speak to the Tulpa and imagine how that Tulpa would react and respond. Over time, this second mind grows, and eventually you will have a second voice in your mind that you can talk to.
To grow your Tulpa, you can visualize its appearance, interact with it, or play with it in your mind, or allow it to make its own decisions. Those who have created their own Tulpa claim that once it has grown far enough to express its own thoughts and opinions, it has the ability to change its appearance or traits.
According to those who have created their own Tulpas before, the development period, the point to where it begins to speak and interact, is between a day to years of daily work. I don't have the patience for that.
Some Tulpas automatically understand the world around them, but some need help to understand how to interact and what to do in the normal world. It does consider the development of the Tulpa though. Typically, non-human Tulpas need more help in that area.
In a way, a Tulpa can be seen as creepy, an entirely separate being with its own thoughts and will inside your mind. Some even claiming that you can physically see it and interact with it in the regular world. It's almost like lucid dreaming while you're still awake and going about your day.
What if you take a Tulpa too far? Could a Tulpa be developed so well that it develops its own free will? What if its free will is malicious? What if it's dangerous? What if it escapes the boundaries of your own mind?
Remember Slender Man? There's a theory about the classic creature that it actually is a Tulpa. The Slender Man is just an imaginary monster in photoshopped images. But the legend became extremely popular, especially after the game. Hundreds of thousands of people that do not know about its origins and truly believe that it is a real being unintentionally willed the Slender Man into real life. Can a Tulpa actually be that powerful? Maybe when it has enough people believing it.
If that's the case, then it would make sense that older cryptids and legends would be created due to the collective belief of it by thousands of people. The Mothman, Bigfoot, ghosts. They would all either physically or mentally be real, due to the shared thought of their existence.
Be careful when you choose to take your imagination to the next level. Be careful with your Tulpa and make sure it isn't malicious. And be careful when it comes to believing in the reality of urban legends. You may unwittingly let a dangerous monster free from the confines of our collective consciousness. A real-life monster fueled by our creativity and fears.
The mind is a powerful tool. Stay curious.
Join us again next time when we once again go obscure.